Well, hello everybody, a very good evening. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Let me welcome you to Craft Vegas with the one and only Leann Chivers.
Oh, I'm excited. What a day, what a morning.
I know we always keep saying this, but this is the busiest birthday, I think, in the last 3 years. And this morning was record-breaking, wasn't it?
Record-breaking this morning. I'm not surprised, mind. Those glitter paints, incredible they are. I mean, I've never experienced anything like that for a long time. And
well done, must say, we said this in the last show, to all the backstage crew and Johnny and everyone for making the phone calls, because it's the weekend. You know, people normally have their feet up at the weekend. Oh, but they didn't have their feet up in the last show, I tell you. Those glitter paints were absolutely flying. We've still got a few left in stock as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
So if you do want to pick those up in this show, you need to be in fairly quickly. But we're super excited for this show because it is a masterclass and we are going to be looking at the amazing LetterPress.
Yeah.
Good news is we have it in stock, so if you do want to grab it, we've got a bundle where you can pretty much get everything you would have got as far as the showstopper was concerned. And you're happy to do whatever in this show, aren't you?
I am. I'm happy just to go with your flow. So whatever questions you've got, if you want to see me try something, if you're like, oh, but I wonder what happens if, I'm happy to give that a go for you. If that's going to help you decide that it's for you, no problem. No stone can be left unturned. I've got no problem. Unless you ask me to do something like, can you put a brick through it? I'm going to be like, no. We can't let it press a brick.
No.
Do you know? So as long as it's possible, then I'll give it a go.
Can you jump through a hoop of fire whilst you're using the LetterPress? No.
No.
We won't be doing that either. So, you know, be sensible, everybody. Like, come on, this is a serious show and all that. What are you on about? So yes, and also a couple of things we are going to do. We are going to bring in the foil press.
We are bringing in the.
What's that?
I don't know what that is, but I liked it, which is why I copied. Yeah. We are bringing in the foil press, so I'm going to show you how you can foil press letterpress plates, and I'm going to show you how you can letterpress foil press plates.
Letterpress, foil press. Yes. Good news. Sorry, my brain. It's been a day, hasn't it? Hasn't it been a day?
It has been a day. I'm so looking forward to this next 2 hours. I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to answer any little residual questions that you might have about letterpress. If you've been watching it and you got a little bit carried away in the launch, you're like, I'm still not sure. I think this will be the time where you can say, come on, tell me, Leann, why do I need this? What is it going to do for me? How's it going to elevate my craft? Why is it going to be special, the things that I make? And I think we're going to be able to answer all of those questions.
We certainly are, and you might see some sneaky peeks as well in this show of things which are coming up tomorrow with Sarah. That little shimmy you did there. Oh, yes! And of course, everything which you've become accustomed to is in this show too. Drop it! You're getting free gifts still if you shop and spend over 10. What's the free gift?
Don't know. It's a mystery. Oh, it's a mystery. I'm still searching for a clue.
You'll get one added to your order when you spend over 10, and it's double point. Double points if you don't speak French. There you go. If you're in Club Inspire, which you know the majority of you are. So instead of getting a point for every pound or dollar you spend, you get 2. If you're not yet in Club Inspire, you know the drill. Join up on the website. Take you 2 minutes. You're in the club. And you get all of the benefits of being there. And shippity-doo-dah, shippity-day. We've got free shipping coming your way.
Oh, that was very good.
I just came up with that.
Shippity-doo-dah. I like that. That might be the best thing I've heard all year.
Yes.
Shippity-doo-dah.
We're consolidating all your orders and you're not paying any shipping, are you not?
You're not?
No.
No, you're not paying a doo-dah for your shipping. Not a doo-dah. Not a pound or a doodah for your shipping.
No doodahs. So shop till your heart's content, basically. We love it. And also comment during the show. I know you will because it's a masterclass. We need the questions from you. The hard work is on you in this show. So comment away, or if you just want to join in with the banter, or if you just want to tell us how much you love us, whatever it is, get involved. And at the end of the show, we're picking a comment at random to get Pling Code. Someone will win a prize. You win the prize tonight, and you'll also go through to the grand final a week tomorrow, where someone will win the overall grand prize. I think we've covered everything.
I think so. I think you've done due diligence there, Mr. Moseby.
Shall we?
Shall we? I get on with the job.
Yeah, you go that way. I'll go that way.
Okay.
Here is our LetterPress bundle. Now, the only thing that you won't have with this that you had with the original showstopper is the extra cotton paper. However, you do get some within your LetterPress box, which is cool. So you've got pretty much everything that you need to get started. The bundle here is the letterpress. It is all of those fantastic plates in there too, plus you get an ink pad, you get your tape as well to be able to tape down your plates, everything and more that you need to get started. It is a 20% saving. That price that you're seeing on screen reflects the fact that you don't have the extra cotton paper in there. It's a brilliant price. It's $149.60, $188 for the whole lot. So I'll take you through this fairly swiftly. You will get, of course, your letterpress. That is included to work alongside your G2 or your Gemini Junior. The cotton paper that you get within the box, so you've got that to get started with, and you'll also get your jet black ink pad and your tape to be able to tape things down. That's everything inside the box, plus you are going to get the first set of your beautiful plates in there, including that stunning floral and 2 sentiments to go with. So you've got your with love and hello friend. Now, on top of all of that, you are also going to get, and this is available individually as a bundle, the most stunning alphabet. I mean, the design on here, absolutely incredible. I mean, well, I can't think of a word to describe it really. Exquisite, is that a good word?
Exquisite, elegant. I mean, yes, exquisite. That's a good one. That illumination, and do you know that's been hand illustrated?
Yes, you said in the launch show. Incredible, that isn't it?
Very, very skilled.
Yeah, and when you get, you'll see this over the course of the show, but when you get in close, you'll see the absolutely stunning designs on each and every one of those letters. And as you were saying, kind of like, I don't know why the Bible pops into my mind when I see like
old script.
Like old script, isn't it?
Old texts.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the Bible, or like from stories, you know, like old stories when they were like handwritten or when they were letterpress.
Yeah.
People were actually employed to do really elaborate and ornate first letters or little mini images at the beginning of the chapter or at the beginning of the book. It feels like that to me.
And like you said, you know, if you are picking this up, if you're thinking about making, you know, your own stationery, wedding stationery, just how amazing is it going to be to have this alphabet at hand to be able to personalise all of those projects with that beautiful letterpress detailing. And we also give you, I want to say your standard alphabets as well, really, but you've got your uppercase alphabet included, plus all of your lowercase as well. So as far as personalisation is concerned, then you've got everything that you need right here. I know one of the questions, and we'll probably get it again tonight, that a lot of people asked, will there potentially at some point be letterpress plates for numbers? Never say never, you said, didn't you?
I can confirm, never say never.
You've also got, as well as the beautiful floral that you're going to get in your box, a selection of absolutely stunning letterpress plates when it comes to things like your rose bouquet. You've got the beautiful blossoming daisies. You are going to receive the stunning poppy. I mean, that again, I guess, will be coming into play over the course of the next few weeks as we head into that point of the year with Remembrance Sunday. You've got the beautiful rose plate in there too. I mean, that again is absolutely incredible. The level of detail, and when you see this, which ones of these are you going to be using, by the way, over the course of the show?
Which one? Which floral?
Yeah.
I've got the one out of the letterpress.
Yeah.
And then I've got one of the small posies as well.
Okay. And again, if you've got any requests of anything particular that you want to see with these, if there's any particular floral that you want, we're quite happy to incorporate that for you. Well, I say we are. I mean, I'm not doing it, but I think Leann's probably quite happy. And there is your Astra as well. You've also got all of these beautiful...
Did you call that an Astra?
What did I call it, an Astra?
That's a car. It's an Astra.
Ah.
It's not a Vauxhall pet.
Do you know what? I've done myself here because I wrote Astra on the back.
Have you?
Well, because I put these boards together.
Oh, it's an Astra.
Yeah, I know it is. But I've actually written it on there.
You've written Astra?
Astra. Because you think we're really clever. I mean, the guys over the other side of the studio are clever, but you think I'm clever. He knows everything, doesn't he? All the stuff's written on the back of the boards for you, but then when you write it down wrong... Yeah, it's a Vauxhall Astra.
You can get a hatchback in this deal.
Just wait there a second. Because I'll do it again otherwise. Astra. There we go.
There we go.
Won't get it wrong. I don't know if you have Vauxhalls Isn't it? Aren't Vauxhalls opals elsewhere in the...
I'm not sure. Oh, they might be.
Yeah, I think they are in Europe. I don't know in America. But anyway, back to it. Well done on spotting the deliberate mistake.
Thank you.
You've also got your beautiful sentiments here as well. And again, if you're talking about being able to make handmade invitations that look the absolute business, I think we've covered off some really lovely sentiments in here. So you've got just a note from me to you, just a note to say hello. You've got your with love in there too, always and forever, with love and hugs. And then thank you so very much. And thank you from the bottom of my heart. The other thing in here as well, which I think is so super cool, and you were waxing lyrical about these on the launch show, is our little ticker sentiments. So these are going to be letterpress as one, then we get the die to cut them out, don't we?
That's right, yes. So you get one press plate to press all the sentiments, one thin metal die to cut all of the sentiments. So with one press and one cut, you've got all of those sentiments at your fingertips. And
again, we cover off so many different things here, because a few people were saying, oh, is there a birthday one in here? Yep, there absolutely is. You've got happy birthday, with all my love. This calls for a celebration. So happy for you. You are so loved, and for my fabulous friend. So that is your uppercase ticker, and then you've got your lowercase in there as well. So for my amazing friend, congratulations. Thinking of you. Enjoy your special day. The best is yet to come. And just to say, the smaller bundles are available on the Shop the Show, but basically we have just taken different sections of the main overall bundle and put them together for you individually. So Shop the Show for those if you want to go smaller. Few quick hellos and then we'll get into it because it's almost 1:15 already. But hi to Rachel, who's on the socials tonight, Patty Redmond joined us in Michigan, Jen Shank and Carletta Morris in Arkansas, Marie Williams from Missouri, hello Marshall, Julie Palmer in Ipswich, Rebecca Dancer in Bucks and Imani Stackhouse. Hello, Stephen Nicole. Hello, Kathy Zed. He says, we are ready for another fun-filled show. And Faye Smith says, yes, foil press, letterpress crossover. We'll see it. And Cindy says, this is not only a craft show, it's a comedy show. That's why I did the Astra gag thing. Yeah, that's why.
It was purposeful.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
You two and all the hosts always make me smile, says Cindy, for the wrong reasons sometimes, and laugh, also for the wrong reasons. I so look forward to watching every day that I can. And Connie Chi says, these letters are phenomenal. I can see already a few questions coming in, so I will sort of load those and list those up, and we'll come to them in just a second. But let's get over to Leann and get started with this. Are we going to start at the very beginning? From the very beginning, it's a very good place to start, Ben. So what you've got in your letterpress box is the press platform, which you can see here. So this is called the LetterPress platform. And then the LetterPress platform has a hinge. And on the lid of the LetterPress platform, you have all of your standard card sizes to help you with positioning, and you'll understand why that's important in a second. So you've got your A2, your 4x6, which works for A6, your 5x5 and 5x7 on there. And then you've got a magnetic platform for the positioning of your press plates. And your press plates are the metal shapes that you then ink to press into your cardstock. I have to try very hard not to call them a die. It's difficult when they're metal, but there is no cutting on this whatsoever. So this is flat for inking, which is why it's called a press plate. And these are the three that you get free in the box. The magnetic can be lifted out. And the reason it can be lifted out is you also get an extra shim. And that shim is just to give an extra bit of oomph to the press detail, should you want to. But actually, 95% of the time, I don't have it in. And just at that point, because it's reminded me, because this was the point in the launch show that someone asked about mount board. Yes, mount board. We can't. No. No. And the reason for that is the only place you could put the mount board would be into here. The recess. And so therefore you can't get your press plate inked on top of it nicely. It's a little bit too thick. The Gemini didn't like it. It spattered out a couple of times, and so I didn't want to push the issue. So for mount board, it's a no. Right. But what you can do is, because the cotton paper is so beautiful, you can press on the cotton paper and then with an all-over wet glue, fuse it to a mount board surface. So you can still get that lovely result, that thick result, but you're going to have to fuse a substance to the mount board to do it. Okay. You also get your little ink pad.
So you get your ink pad to start working straight away. You get your low tack tape to just keep things nice and still. So you've got your platform, your dies, your ink pad, your tape, and your shim. Everything comes in the box. Now to use it, oh, and your cotton card, your box of cotton card there. Now your cotton card comes in 3 colours. We could just see the ivory when we were looking at it before there, Ben. But your cotton card comes in an off-white, a dove grey, and an ivory cream colour. Okay, so we're going to start at the very beginning. So what we're going to do is just start a letterpress. So what you're going to do is open up your platform and then take your piece of card that you're working on and tape it to the top. So you always tape to the hinge, to the top of the platform. Never tape it on here, and don't try and just lay it on top to do it, because it'll, you know, you might smudge it, move it. You really need this card to be still. So you find your measurements that you're working to, and I'm working to A2 with this one. So I just find the little crop marks, and then I just position my tape to keep that piece of card still on the roof there. Hang on, this always happens to me.
Oh, I got the end of the roll.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's
got it.
No, I stepped down.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so you just need little bits. And when I'm using these, I keep these just stuck on this lid, and I reuse them until they stop sticking. And it just means you get like more value for money. I've done it again. This is what I'm like when I'm wrapping Christmas presents.
Oh, exactly the same.
Oh gosh.
Get the sticky tape out the drawer for the first time in 11 months.
Do you know what I have found last year, and I just use it all the time now? And you put it on your finger. It's like a portable sellotape cutter. So you put it on your finger, you roll a sellotapes in, or you can put it on your wrist. It's got an elastic band on.
Right.
It's on your wrist, and you pull it off, and it's just so you never lose your end. Yes, it's
lovely
amazing.
idea.
Everybody needs that in their life for Christmas.
Yeah, they do.
I got through my Christmas presents in record speed because I wasn't spending 27 minutes looking for the end of the tape. Right, okay, so now what we're going to do is position our press plate. So I'm looking onto the platform here, and I can see my A2 marks here. So I can see where my card is going to land. If I just close this and show you, you see it's going to land in this space because the marks A2 line up perfectly with what's on the base. That lets me position my die. So I think I'm going to do this. Shall I do, well, I'll do it a little bit different for you so you can see. Right, so I'm going to put that there. That works in the A2 space for me. And then I'm going to ink it up. Now, when you're inking your letterpress plate, in the traditional sense of the word, when we're stamping, we'd say lots of light tapping. No light tapping on the press plate. So you just lie it down, because you don't want to push ink into the spaces or onto the space around. So you put it down, you apply 0 pressure, you just move it around on the die. No, it's not a die, it's a press plate. You just move it around on the press plate, no pressure. So I'm not pushing, I'm just moving. So it's almost gliding. So it's swirling motions. It's the same with the little one that comes free in the box as it is with the big ones, if that's what you decide to purchase.
Shop the show for those,
Yeah. So you're just swirling motions, and you can see by doing that swirling motion, it doesn't get ink anywhere other than on the raised surfaces. Then what you do is close it and pop it through the machine. So you just pick it up and do that. Pop it into your, will work in your Gemini 2 or your Gemini Junior.
Yes, full stop.
Full stop. Okay, and so then when we open this up, we have the most beautiful pressed impression that you can see. And actually, I've pressed over the tape there, so I'm going to do another one for you in a minute because I don't want you to see. I'm going to hide the tape. Look how beautiful that is. I'll just show you. I pressed over the tape. Look how beautiful that impression is. I wish you had touchy vision and you could feel that. Now, there is no acrylic, photopolymer, rubber stamp that can achieve this level of detail, but not just this level of detail, that depression. Because that's what a letterpress technique is. It pushes the metal press plate into the cardstock with the ink, and so it debosses it in, and it really feels like a beautiful finished result. It's absolutely glorious. So that's how easy it is just to press one. What happens if you want to do a couple of different designs? So let's do this and position. So I'm going to use another A2 piece, but this time I'm going to do it without press, oh gosh, honestly. Right, here we go. So I'm going to put my tape where I know I'm not going to have the flower for now. So we'll put this in here and this in here. So when you're doing this, Ben, this is a little top tip for you. Because I've got my press plate positioned up at the top here, you would be forgiven for thinking you're pressing in this corner. You're not, you're pressing in this bottom corner here. So just be careful. Do you see what I mean? That's how I have my tape in the wrong place, because you see I'm turning it over. So just think on when you're positioning it. Don't do what I do sometimes and forget that fact. Try to remember it, that when it's up at this top, it's actually pressing it at the bottom of your piece of cardstock. That just helps you think about where the image is going to end up. So you ink it up, lots of light swirling, no pressure, and then close it. We'll pop it through again.
You've got a zillion questions coming through. It's going to be a record-breaking show.
That's what a masterclass is all about. Okay, and then if I want to do a double design, so I want something in this bottom corner here, what I can do is move my tape. So if I move this piece of tape and put it here, because all we're doing with this tape is just keeping it still. And I move this bit of tape and put it here. Now that's still again. What I can do is leave my card. The card hasn't moved, but just rotate the die to the bottom.
Yeah.
And actually I'm going to push it to the far extremes because I just want a little bit of that floral to appear. Okay, so I'm going to pop that there. Mucky hands, that's because I've still got glitter paint on my hands. Ink it up again. Light swirling. And then just close your platform again, okay? So you do that, pop it through again, and so your card has actually never been removed from that top hinged piece that goes through. What it does is allow you to do lots of fabulous positioning and create whatever it is you would like in terms of a beautiful, beautiful finished piece. And then when you remove your bits of cardstock, your bits of tape, look how glorious that is.
That's
it's absolutely beautiful. And then if you just do a little bit of matting and layering with it, since I've got a bit of gold here, that kind of gives it a pop. And then look at this finished card, just using a couple of those little ticker tape, couple of them little ticker tapes. Oh, sorry, this way.
Oh, hello, there we go.
There you go.
Perfect.
It looks absolutely gorgeous, Ben, and that is doing nothing other than the press itself. And you will not really understand just how gorgeous this is until you feel that depression where it's being pushed into the cardstock.
These results are so beautiful, says Louise Maslin. Cheryl Spuler says, it always amazes me how crisp and clear the image is. And yeah, it is. It's that crisp, clear image, but also that depression of the cardstock as well, which obviously you'll be able to see for yourself and feel for yourself once you've got this home and got using it. Sparkly Sue's really enjoying the masterclass already. And hi to Alison, who says, looking forward to this show, cannot wait to get my new letterpress. Robin McMorrow says, the urge to open mine is unreal, but I felt bad for my mum. It was let down by Yodel, so waiting until hers arrives so we can open them together. Oh, wow, there are so many questions. Do we want to do those? Do we do a couple now?
Can do a couple now if you like, Ben?
Can I just say as well?
Yeah.
It is Astra.
Is it?
Apparently, well, because I was thinking I'm normally pretty good. And Rachel messaged, there is an Asta and an Astra, and it says Astra on the packaging.
Does it?
Yes. So it is a... And I think
there might be an error. I think it might be a tyre.
Oh, no, I've Googled it.
Have you Googled an Astra flower?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
It's...
Has it got 5 doors and windscreen wipers?
Platycodon grandiflorus.
Oh,
Astra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there you go.
It's a semi-hardy perennial suitable for production in 4 to 6 inch pots, as well as patio containers and garden displays.
Well, there you go.
Astra produce long-lasting star-shaped blooms available.
What do I know? There you go.
Let's get some questions in. Wanda says, Leann. Wanda.
Yes, Wanda.
I know we are supposed to use the oil-based ink. I've ordered it all. But can we see what happens with the water-reactive ink and a spritz of water?
I mean, it won't look very good, but I can show you. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm saying it won't look very good. You might love it, Wanda. So I'm off to the inks. We're going to do it.
This is what I mean, see? We're just going to do what you want us to do within reason. The letters are phenomenal, says Connie T. Fiona says, I love the illuminated alphabet. I'm going to heat, emboss and paint with new glitter paints when they come on black and white. I'm sorry, there's so many questions. Let's do this first, and then there's a few questions which I feel like we've answered before, but it's fine because we can cover those and go through all of those. So we're going to, for Wonder, use the water reactive ink and a spritz of water. A lot of you as well asking about the using in conjunction with the foil press. We are going to be seeing that over the course of this show, so don't worry about that. And we'll get on to Faye's question in just a few moments' time. Faye's just saying as well, the results so classy looking, nothing else is needed. It really isn't. Loads of questions about different cards that we can use. We'll come on to that. Leanne, are you ready?
Right, I'm just going to clean that for a second, Ben. Bear with, because I don't want any of that oil-based ink left on.
Yeah.
And this is just a dry kitchen towel, just taking the residue off. Just so I've got maximum water reactive. Right, so that's water reactive here. Watch this work brilliantly, and you're all going to go, Leanne, you were talking out of your house. It's actually applied really nicely.
Well, do you remember earlier, though, with the vellum? With the...
Yes.
And you didn't think that was going to work?
I didn't.
And it did. So, but we'll see.
We might need to do some tapping with the water reactive.
Okay.
We'll see. I've done the rubbing. Let's see where we are. Right, we just want to get rid of that. I've got a little bit on the platform here because I got overexcited. Let's get that off there. Right. Okay, so water reactive.
Yep.
Watercolour card. I love live product development and experimentation.
You wouldn't get this anywhere else, would you?
You wouldn't get this anywhere else.
Not a chance.
You would not.
But we do it because we can.
Are we ready?
Yes. Oh! Look at her face. Oi.
Wonder.
My word. Hello.
Oh my word, Wonder. Water reactive.
Hello.
Who even knew? Right, hang on.
Oh, hello.
This is a new technique. Hang on. Spritzer. Here.
Spritzer.
Spritzer, got it. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Ready? Oh.
Look at her proud face. Oh, Wonder.
Wonder, you are... I was going to say the man. You're the woman.
You're the woman. But the thing is, these are things that we, potentially haven't tried, won't try, unless you ask, we will try. And now look what's happened. Absolutely incredible. Little dry the spritz there.
So it keeps all the detail, but then it... Oh, hang on. But then look. Ooh. So do you know what that means? This is really exciting. I need a paintbrush and some water. That means if you do that and then you want to do a self-coloured image, where you take your paintbrush and then you just drag it.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I've heat set this so it won't move as much. But you'll be able to go around and just drag the colour out and do the self-colour. Look, it's still working.
It's like we struck gold here, Wonder.
Look at that.
That is amazing. Yeah, steps back in amazement.
So, what do I know?
Should we do some more questions?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
Right, next question is... Oh, tablet behave. There's so many questions, my tablet is struggling to pop them up for me. Right, here we go. Will the foil press monogram plates be able to hold the monogram letters on the magnetic letterpress platform?
Pardon?
I don't get it either. Will the foil press monogram plates, so the foil press...
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would they be able to hold the monogram letters on the magnetic letterpress platform? I see what you mean.
Yes.
Yes. Next question. Can you please ask Leanne, I should have read it before. Can you please ask, it's exciting though, isn't it, that I don't know what I'm reading and Leann doesn't know what's coming up. It's danger crafting. Can we please ask Leann how the foil was applied to the letter L on the card sample with her name?
Oh, it's not foil. Should we do one?
Yeah. Oh, this is what we did on the launch show, isn't it?
This is what we did on the launch show.
Do you want to do it now?
Would you like me to do it now or would you like me to do it later? Okay, let's do it now.
Here we go.
Okay, let's do it on a tag.
Here we go. Oh!
Tags
and all sorts. Oh. There we go.
So watercolour tag.
Fab.
Excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
And that can go, I'll put it onto there. So I'm lining it up on a line. Actually, I'll line it up on, no, I'm going to put it here. I'm lining it up on the, can you see, on the crosshairs of the platform. So then that means I know where that is, so I know where to position my letter down here.
Yeah.
So let's take out a letter. Do you want a J? J for Jamie. And so J for Jamie is going to go here on the tag. Okay. And then should we do it purple or black? Well, let's just do black for now.
Yeah.
Okay. And then ink. So light rubbing, remember. Swirling, no pushing, no tapping, no pressure.
No.
No
swipey,
pushing.
Swipey, swipey. Oh.
Honestly, I always do that. See, I told you that good advice before and I've gone against my own good advice.
There we go.
But that is, so I always just do that and make sure your piece of card's going where you want it to go.
Yeah.
So that's going with my letter J for Jamie there on a tag. This is great for monogramming for gifts as well, because you could write a little message on the back of this, no problem at all. So that, excuse my mucky fingers off the, I've still got mucky hands off.
We'll let you off, it's fine.
But you know, you won't get any little mucky marks.
And then how did the gold happen?
The gold happened with our
metallic
paint markers in gold. And because this is letterpressed, the black ink is pushed into the card. The cream is left proud, which means you've got a space then with your very fine tipped one, not with a bullet tip, is to then just trace the spaces. And it's so easy to do.
Yeah.
Because the depression leaves that cream card proud, which means that you don't accidentally go over the black.
So it's like having the bumper bars up again, isn't it?
Exactly. It's like having bumper bars up. It's exactly what it is.
It's incredible that the detail in all of these letters. You're just going to have so much fun working with them, and adding this gold in as well. Just looks incredible.
Okay, I'm going to finish this off for Jamie.
We've got so many questions. There's tons of questions. Thank you, everybody. You are living up to expectations. I knew you would. Incredible.
There we go.
That's how it was done.
Yeah, so you can do your own monogram tags, and that's what it's like when you do it in the purple or with some colour in the background. But how lovely to be able to just do lovely monogram tags like that.
Yeah.
It's going to elevate your gift giving. But actually, I was just thinking there, you know, if you've got like a little small, if you've got a small business and you're making, and you want to put little fancy price tags or little thank you tags on things, being able to do it like this with the monogram of your business and then a little bit of ribbon through and tie it on, how fabulous is that? So many things you can do.
Try and just pile in a few here. Stephen says, what's the best replacement if you run out of cotton paper?
Watercolour card.
Okay. Martha Franklin, will the regular low-tack tape work to hold the card with the letterpress?
It will, but I'd like you, when you take a piece off, to dab it on your clothing or on a towel or on something fibrous, just to take some of the sticky away, because it is stronger than the tape that we've got in this box. So just remove a little bit of the sticky.
Will you at some point as well, I've seen a couple of comments here, I'm just trying to compile things together. People asking about just seeing the letterpress doing the pressing without the ink. And basically Robin's saying, can we see the letterpress?
Do it now.
How it would look embossed without ink as a background, but using the deboss side, she says.
Would you like me to show you now?
Yeah, we can, just quickly. And then we'll have a break for you at home. Give you a chance to check out. So there's lots of people getting the letterpress this evening.
Okay, let's go with, let's find the one I fancy using. Let's do the Astra.
Yeah. Asta. Asta or Astra. And just whilst you're doing this as well, again, a bit of confusion. You can't use these. Colin's Correal is saying, can you demonstrate them like regular dies? These aren't like regular dies, are they, for those thinking that they are?
They're not like regular
No.
dies. I'm actually going with a little one. I'm going with the Blossoming and Daisies because I'm just going to do a small one because then if I do some inking with it, it'll not take forever.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to pop the plate that I'm going to press. So the flat, there is no cutting edge.
No.
And they have got a different coating on them to a regular thin metal die, because it's a different technique. So a regular thin metal die has a coating which is non-stick, so it releases the cardstock when you're cutting it. This has a coating which accepts ink.
Yes.
Okay, so they are different. However, you can foil press the letterpress plates and vice versa. Okay, that'll do there for now. Right, so I've got that in there, and then let's press that onto that cardstock. Now then, I think I had another little shim in here before, but I think I'm going to put my shim in. This is a good just example.
Example, yeah.
Example
Getting
of
late.
when you might want to put your shim in.
Right.
Because I really want that positioning to be in the card because I'm not using any ink. So I've popped the shim in. I'm not using the shim at any other time. Run it through. And then you should be able to see the level.
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, yeah. Boom.
Look at that.
That's incredible. That deboss is
Isn't that
incredible.
beautiful? Now you can put a sentiment over that
Yeah.
then. Yeah, you can put a sentiment over that because it's absolutely gorgeous, but you can also ink over it. And if you ink over it by just using a brayer, that's what you can do.
Stunning.
Okay, so that's what it looks like when you do your inking over it. But you can letterpress a sentiment over it as well if you want to. No problem at all. And all you would do is put your card back, choose your sentiment that you want to use. Let's find one. Should I just use a ticker tape one? Oh no, they're all in one thing, I can't. Let's find, I'll just use one of the ones that comes in the box. Let's do With Love. Okay, so With Love is going to go in the centre. That's not quite central. If this is not quite central, forgive me.
Okay. It's funny, just as you put the ticker tape away, we can do this after a break. Mary's just asked, can we see how to cut and print the small sentiments on the ticker tape? We'll
Yes,
do that.
absolutely we can,
We can
Mary.
do that for you, Mary. Not a problem.
Can, Mary. No problem at all. And then pop that back through. And then what you've got is a sentiment
That's
over
brilliant.
the top of a deboss background.
Yeah.
And you can still do your inking over that if you want to as well. This is great for, like, can you imagine wedding invitations?
Absolutely.
Or, you know what I love for this idea as well? You know when you get really expensive stationery and it has like a watermark, or it'll have like a deboss, a monogram of letters in the corner, and you can't see it, there is no ink, but it's there. It's like a little watermark. It's a subtle indication of class and quality on professional stationery. You can do that with this letterpress system because that is what's happening to that stationery. It's being letterpressed. It's a professional technique made available to you at home.
It's definitely, if you want it to be like a little side hustle, isn't it, potentially? And think about, if you are going to be making wedding stationery, to sell potentially, the amount of money that you could be doing it for, because it is top quality letterpressing at home, made easy for you, even if you've never done anything like this before. Vicky Lebovitz is saying, so love the possibilities with this. And Janelle says, I'm excited. I finally get to be here for the latest show of the day. I'm always at work. So many amazing things on this birthday. And Tina Jolly says, Leann is so in her element. She is absolutely in her element. And even Kiefer says, I might just have to get the letterpress just to do monograms. I mean, why not, right?
Yeah,
why not?
that's what they're for.
There's tons of questions. I will sort these out and we'll do them the other side of a short break. But listen, if you want to get the LetterPress bundle, the full shaboodle is there for you. Also, other smaller bundles which you'll be able to see. And don't forget, if you want more of the ink specific to your LetterPress, those are available in another bundle for you too. And also, those glitter paints that we brought you earlier on are still very busy. We will be looking at those for you in just a little while. But now is a good time to get to the checkout. Thank you so much for the questions and the comments, and we will be back in about 4 minutes' time.
Get ready, Crafter's Companion is turning 19 and our fabulous Vegas birthday event is taking up residency here at Crafters TV.
That's right, from the 14th till the 27th of October, we're bringing the iconic Las Vegas experience to you. Expect sensational shows, non-stop entertainment and plenty of chances to win big.
Yes, it's Vegas, baby, and we've hit the ultimate crafting jackpot. We're going all in with new launches, amazing offers, and show-stopping surprises.
Forget the luck of the draw. You're all on the guest list for our most entertaining birthday event yet. So keep an eye on our website for the full lineup and join the fun.
And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So tune in to Crafters TV Live for the full 19th birthday experience. We'll see you there.
I like to get up, chill, relax, get a cup of tea, then get myself sorted. And if I'm presenter, I'll write all my notes. If I'm the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have another look at it, make sure that everything is the way it needs to be for the show, do the show. Then what I'll do is I'll grab something to eat. Then have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show's all good to go. Then we do that show, tidy. I always like to make sure that the area is nice and tidy, either for myself the next day or whoever's in. Jump in the car, head home. I will quickly unpack what I need to unpack, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. As soon as we go live, I love that within our live shows, I always get the butterflies. As soon as we get that countdown in our ear that we're just going live, butterflies kick in, and within about 10-15 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Oh, shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is the weekend, Blind and Light, and it has been for about a couple of years, and I still love it. Apart from jumping in the car, chilling on the sofa, watching TV.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for the questions. I mean, already it's a record-breaking masterclass because we've got more questions than I've ever seen. We will try and get around to as many of them as we can. Connie T just saying, I think my Gemini 2 will be getting such a bashing when I start using this machine, as I'm looking forward to using it all. And C. Jenner says, I'm convinced I need a letterpress. Thank you. Get it whilst you can, because it is already sold out once. Janelle says, I've ordered 2 glitter paints from the earlier show while I still have the chance to get them. Love me some glitter and sparkle on my makes. If you missed it this morning, it sold out inside an hour. The original showstopper went in an hour. I don't know where we've got the new bundle from, but we managed to get some in from elsewhere in the business for you. So we do have a small amount still left of your glitter paint. Absolutely incredible. Listen, we're going to be looking at it with Leann. You're getting these 12 stunning, beautiful, glittering watercolour paints. They are jam-packed full of your twinkling glitter. And this is the kind of thing... I'll see if I can get the angle now. I bet I can't over this side. This is the kind of thing... I got it. Yeah. Leann's got the better lighting over there. That's what it is. All right, it's so sparkly. Can you see? Oh, you can see it on the leaves there now, can't you? They're in my ear going, stay, sit, wait. You'll see it better. There. The glitter, the sparkle that you can achieve with these is incredible. 12 colours. From your beautiful berry blue through to your galaxy. You've got your red tulip. You've got your I can't read them all now. Gold rose, there's lemonade in there. You've got your pool, your woodland, your seashore. You've got beautiful lime in there as well. The paints also come with a selection of beautiful stamps. This is one of my absolute faves. This swirly fun is incredible, and I think it's one you're going to be getting your hands on straight away when you get it back. It also comes with the beautiful waves and some sentiments to go with. You've got stunning florals in there as well, all coming with beautiful sentiments. Leann's favourite, Let the Sun Shine, with, well, one of the most showbiz cacti I think you're ever going to see. We've got this sample in the studio, which we'll show you a bit later on, with those stunning suns in the background. And then, totally tropical, man. The Sweetest Birthday with the pineapples and strawberries and cocktails. It's an incredible bundle. It's 28 quid as well, which I think is an exceptional price. 36 bucks if you're platinum, double points, free gift, free shipping, and there's still enough stock left if you decide that you want to go for the showstopper to get the showstopper plus another set of your paints as well. We have people showstopping and then multi-ordering on that too. We will delve into that more as we head through this show. Are we going to tackle the ticker tape question first?
Yes, I'm doing that now.
Okay.
So we're ticker taping. Okay, so I've got the ticker tape sentiments on my magnetic platform, and just so everybody knows, now that I'm not dry pressing that image, I have taken the shim out. So you don't need the shim in for regular, not unless you really want to enhance the impression. So if you're doing it without ink, then that's a good time to have it in there.
Right.
And then I'm just going to ink this up, and I think we'll have some regal purple in our lives.
Why not?
So no pushing, no pressure, no tapping, just a swirl to get the ink on there. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then just position your paper in the place so you're able to watch follow the grid lines here, follow the grid lines here, position your paper, it's a piece of watercolour card, close it over, pop it through.
And just whilst this is going through again, we can touch on this point. As far as using the plates in here, what else can we use in our letterpress? Just the foil press, isn't it?
So I've got some foil press dies here, so I'm going to ticker tape, and then I thought I could either colour with some of the
glitter paints. Yeah.
But I have also got a foil press die here, and I can letterpress a foil press die.
Beautiful.
And then I've put the foil press under here up onto heat, so that I can foil press a letterpress die.
With the letterpress dies,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
But your normal dies you can't use?
No.
No.
Cutting dies, flat no.
Right.
Okay, so I'm now going to open this up, and you'll see what I've got is beautiful, beautiful detail, absolutely glorious. The detail is incredible, stamp sentiments, and getting a tiny alphabet like that in an acrylic or a photopolymer stamp or a rubber stamp, and getting that level of amazing intricacy and no smudging and definition in the letter without it looking a little bit blurred and squidged. You cannot do that with acrylic photopolymer rubber. Not like you can with a letterpress.
No.
And it's all pushed in, so it's textured. It feels professionally manufactured. You're making it yourself at home. Okay, so once you've pressed the design, then you're going to get your cutting plates. Now, to be fair, at this point, this could be your MIDI, your Mini, your Junior, your Gemini, because you're just cutting. So this can be any machine that you've got. You then line that up over the top, and this is when you can save your good tape for your positioning your dies in your letterpress, and just use your regular tape for positioning the die. Line it up so you can see there that's lined perfectly. Keep it still. Okay, there we go. And then we're going to cut. So now you just make up the rest of your sandwich. Pop it through your machine.
Don't forget, 25% off your G2 currently on the web if you want to grab that. Bonus buy bundles available, and deals on the midis and the mini as well for you.
And when you've run it through the cut, then all of your little ticker tape sentiments are cut out for you separately.
They're brilliant.
How fabulous are they? Now you can do the same again with that cutting die. I ran it through again with a gold mirror card, and that means you can do your drop shadowing for your
perfect.
sentiments. And then
Yeah.
if you put that, for example, if this was this is the one I pressed earlier, if I glue this all together, and this is for my amazing friend, a little sentiment on there really does just finish it off and make that feel really, really classy.
And that is all you need, isn't it?
That's all you need.
No colour, anything.
Nope, it's all
No.
you need.
Yeah.
Right, would you like me to foil press? Would you like me to letterpress a foil press? Or would you like me to do some painting?
We want
Okay.
to see some painting first. I think that's the decision. I'm just being told in my ear. Stay tuned for the foil press.
Ready.
It's ready. Sorry, I'm trying. My brain is fried tonight. There's so many questions and comments coming through. We're never going to get through them all, but we'll do our very best. Right.
Paintbrush.
Paintbrushes
I
first.
tell you what, I'm going to need to lie down in a dark room after this masterclass, Ben.
I know. Well, do you know what? We asked for the questions.
Oh, no, I don't mind. I love it. I love it. I'm not complaining. I love it. Love it.
Yeah. Just what we can tackle quickly. How do you clean the plates or the magnetic plate? Is it just a simple wipe over?
So I'm just using a bit of kitchen towel.
Yeah.
You can use a bit of like washing up liquid if you like.
Yeah.
A wet wipe, a kitchen surface wipe, or like your flash wipes, anything like that. But always dry it off with a bit of kitchen towel.
Okay. Right.
Right, so I've got my glitter paints now, and let's just get these samples out here so I can show you what they look like once it's finished. So I've got my glitter paints, and now I can just start watercolouring. So the ink that you get, the oil-based ink with LetterPress, is great for watercolouring, so it won't move and you'll keep beautiful pristine lines. So you're just going to pre-moisten them. So I'd already just done a little spritz because I knew we were going to do a little bit of watercolouring. I'm picking up a little bit on my brush, and then you just take that in and paint. Okay, so pop it on, take it around, and then what you can do is I will keep doing that until there's no yellow left on my brush, and then I'll show you what I do. Preserving my highlight. If you've watched me colour before, if you've heard me colouring with alcohol markers or any other medium actually, you'll hear me talking about preserving your highlight,
Yes.
which is just leaving a little bit white, which is what I've done there. And then only with water, just drag that out. You can add a little bit more colour if you want to, just to get that moving. There we go. And then we can add a little bit of the sunset down here to give a little bit of shade in there.
Beautiful.
Sheena tried this cotton paper for watercolouring when she was in on Wednesday, and she declared it a triumph.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she did. She said, wow. And I know, do you know what, when she says, and do you know what, she's really flippin' picky. When it comes to watercolour card, yes, she's such a perfectionist.
Yeah.
And I am too, which is why we get on. But she, like when it comes to watercolour paper, nothing but the best. She'll pay hundreds of pounds for it. She likes the good stuff.
Wow.
So for her to declare it a triumph, for me, that's good enough.
Do you want some more, hopefully, answerable questions without a demo whilst you're painting? Do you
Sure,
know what I mean?
go for it.
Bethan's just saying, can you press straight into a card blank?
I've got one to show you, yes.
Brilliant. And again, we touched on this, but as new people joining all the time, Evelyn's just asking, what other ink pads can we use, or what makes the ink pad that you get for your letterpressing different to the other ones that people have?
So the one that we've got in the letterpress, you can use to you can watercolour with it, and you can alcohol colour with it.
Yeah.
Usually we have a ink pad that is waterproof and an ink pad that is alcohol proof.
Right.
It also is the formulation gives you that beautiful crisp line with no movement or diffusion of it.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Where some of the other ink pads, the line might move a little bit, might spread. You know what I mean? Might soften at the edges.
Yeah.
So it's really crisp, but also it's dry. Immediately it comes out of the letterpress, which means you can get on doing your techniques. And what that means is as well, you don't smudge it. So when you're doing your, like them illuminated letters or your beautiful imagery like this, You're not going to smudge something when you take it out because it dries instantly. It's just the formula is perfected for the technique, Ben.
Yeah.
And we could have just given you one of the regular ink pads, but it wouldn't have looked as good.
No.
So we like to perfect it and make sure that you're getting the right ink pad for the job.
The very best results possible is what we want.
Yes.
Kimberly Trimmers is saying, so do we need to position the alphabets backwards then when we're
Yes.
laying them down? Yeah, because if you don't, it will look all gobbledygooky.
Yes.
Since you can use water-based inks on the letterpress, I imagine, says Oriel, you can use the new creative powders on it and the pearl powders?
No.
No.
No, that's a flat no, sorry.
Yeah.
You can use, so for example, with this card, you can make a background with the regular powders and the pearl powders. Or you can letterpress and then put the powders in the background to get a technique like this, or in fact like this, but you couldn't actually put them on the press plate and stamp with it.
Yeah. And yes, we are going to, a lot of people asking about the, did I hear Leanne say we're going to show us how to foil?
Yes.
Yeah, with the letterpress, not foil with the letterpress, foil with the letter.
Foil with a press plate.
Yes.
And do you know what? There's lots of confusion about this on social media, Ben. So
Yeah.
I'm going to stop there because I think there's lots I want to show you, and I'll show you a couple of samples.
Okay.
There's a lot of confusion about this on social media where people think I'm going to put the letterpress platform in the foil press.
No.
I'm not. So I want to show you that because I don't want anybody doing anything that might damage any of their equipment at home. And that's what a masterclass is about, isn't it?
Absolutely
right. So
right.
once they're dry,
oh, you can, yes, just see that twinkle coming through. Look at that.
it's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely.
The actual glitter from them is off the chart fantastic. If I just bring one of these in for you so you can see a finished one. Sorry, Jamie. Look.
That is absolutely incredible.
There we go.
Oh.
Look at that.
That's it there. Look at that.
Look at the glitter.
It's incredible.
It's incredible.
On the sun shines as well in the background.
On the sun shines in the
coming through.
background. It's absolutely off the chart, amazing. The glitter paints are a beautiful, highly pigmented, very rich, deep colour, which got that encapsulated glitter particle. It's not a fine mica or a pearlescence or a subtle wash. It's not a shimmer that you have to get a magnifying glass out to find. It's a punch you in the face, fabulous glitter, suck you in the eye. It's a punch you in the face, suck you in the eye. A lot of glitter. I absolutely love it. It's fabulous.
I've just got to have that.
It's been a long day.
I've got to have that one more time just before I show you. What is what's it going to give you?
Punch you in the face, suck you in the eye.
I love Leann so much. Punch you in the face.
Punch you in the face.
Suck you in the eye. It's going to be a real punch in the face for you if you don't pick these up. I mean, it won't be actually. You won't. But what I'm trying to say is we've only got about 100 of these left, producer Johnny tells me. There's so many mathematical equations going on of actually how many we've got of these left because we had to get more in from other parts of the business. When we sold out the initial, whatever it was, about 900, we've sold hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these today. We are down to the final chance. So, if you haven't got them all yet and you love them, the Showstopper is the way to go because you get your palette there with the 12 colours and you are also going to get all of these fantastic die sets too. So the beautiful Sweetest Birthday, which gives you all of those tropical fruits, the pineapples and the strawberries. You've got the cherries, the watermelon, the cocktails in there, and you've got a few sentiments in there too. You've also got the Let the Sun Shine. That one features that amazing cactus which Leann was showing you, plus the sunshines to create the background of the card on the front of the project there. But you've got more florals in there too, plus sentiment. Your Floral Beauty, I suppose, is more of your traditional florals in there with some beautiful foliage and again a lovely sentiment as if friends were flowers, I'd pick you. And then you've got this one here, which I think that's my favourite. The patterns that you've got in the Swirly Fun is absolutely incredible. And again, go back to the launch show if you missed it, because Leann did a little demo with this stamp here, and it was incredible to watch, see that beautiful stamp come to life with your glitter paints. You also get a sort of, you also get a sort of sea-featured, wave-featured design in there too, with some more sentiments. Now, as I say, if you haven't yet got this, the showstopper is the way to go. However, whilst we do still have a small amount of stock remaining, if you have already bought this and you're wishing you bought more paints, because a lot of people earlier were going, all right, showstopper, but then I'll grab some more of the paint palette, then do it. It's only an extra tenner, £10.39 for another palette, or $13.56. Earlier on, I saw people, the majority of people were going showstopper extra palette. I saw people saying I'm getting 2 extras. I saw people saying I'm getting 3 extras. Don't worry about being greedy here. Just make sure you've got enough for yourself, because of course they will run out over time. And once these do go out of stock, when are we going to get them back? Don't make that a worry of yours now. Get as many as you think you need. It's only another tenner, as I say, for one more. You'll get your double points, and of course you'll get your free gift on that too. Even if you've already ordered today, you can put this in as a separate order. Just spend that $10.39 or $13.56. You're not going to pay any shipping on it, and you'll get another free gift added into your basket as well. So there's many reasons to shop, even if you did shop a little bit earlier on. Wowzers, what a show. Janelle says, I've ordered 2 glitter paints from the earlier show while I still had the chance to get them. Love me some glitter and sparkle on my makes. I'm going to make my granddaughter's graduation announcement with a letterpress. That's the kind of thing that you want to be doing. I love that idea. You know, and I see these sort of being printed onto beautiful kind of like menus for weddings or for, you know, retirement parties, all those kind of things. That's what the letterpress is going to be for. Pick mine up from the Evesham store, says Kate Myers today. Having fun with that. Very busy, we heard earlier on, at the Evesham store. Kimberly says, this is so impressive. See what I did there, Ben?
Oh.
I like that, Kimberly.
Kimberly.
Impress.
Very good.
Good. Helen says, Ben, this is Helen Montgomery. Ben, you have all been doing an amazing job. Well, thank you. I don't know how you can keep up the energy for 2 weeks straight. No, we don't. We've already done 6 days. By this time, in a week's time, you might all be like, oh.
Give me a break.
I don't want to come in again. No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. You say, and that's after all the prep time that you put in. Fantastic job to all. Crafty Queen says, Ben, this is really the Leann show. I think you can just go home now. Lol. I mean, I probably could. I will if you like. See you later, everyone. Cheers. Bye.
You go anywhere, you. You're the must to my sisal.
And this is why I like Crafters Companion products and CTV, says Sarah. You all help us figure out how to use what we purchase instead of leaving us to wonder. I'm so much happier when I know how to use a product. That's the reason why this channel is so brilliant. We're always here for you. You go into a store, take something off the shelf because you like the look of it, then you get home and you sit and you go, oh, am I going to use that? I've got no clue. But here, you buy it from us, we ship it out to you in double quick time, and then you get all the inspiration from the very best in the business. You get all the ideas, you get all the entertainment and fun, and the gags, and the company, and the songs coming Monday, and the Plinko chance to win, and double points, free gifts, free shipping. I mean, we are brilliant, aren't we? The shop that never shuts. Connie T says, those sample cards do all credit. Winnerbeth just placed her second order of the day, decided to get the letterpress. Nice, Winnerbeth. I love that. And Doris A says, thank you for answering my question. Now I will get the glitter paint. Love the letterpress, says Sandy Raymond. Looks so easy to use, and it is in my basket. Yes. And Lynn Harvey says, I've got a laminator in work. Yeah, you got the laminator. Come on. That beeps when it's at the right temperature, and I call out, I'm ready. I think anything that beeps needs the Leann voice. And thank you for all the questions still flying through. Shall I have a look at those whilst we move on to seeing more letterpressing with
letterpressing with a foil press die.
And this is what we need to talk about, isn't it?
This is what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
So this is a foil press plate. This is a foil press die. So this is a die that was made for foiling. Okay, so what I've done is put it in the 5x7 space on my platform. I've used my letterpress ink, and I've done the inking technique, the swirling all around, no pressure, just swirling on that foil press die. Then I'm just going to close my platform and run it through.
Yeah.
So this is a foil press die, we call them foil press stamps, a foil press stamp that was made for the foil press, but we're putting it through the letterpress.
Yes.
So you can get that beautiful result. Look how detailed that is. Look at every tiny little bit that's being picked up.
That's incredible.
It is, but look how solid that top is.
Yes.
As well, that ink is beautiful. So you could trim that off if you wanted to. You could fussy cut it, but look at that beautiful detail. You can do it with your sentiments. You can do it with the deboss on it is absolutely incredible. If you wanted to improve that deboss, you could put your shim in. I don't think you need to. When you feel the texture on there, it's absolutely incredible. So that is letterpressing with a foil press stamp. Okay. So now I'm going to move on to foiling with a letterpress stamp. So this now, the press plate, letterpress platform, that goes away.
Yes.
And this is where the confusion has been on the internet.
On the socials.
On the social, because you've thought that you were going to put that into this.
No.
And you're not.
No.
No. So I've now got this up to temperature. I've got it on the lowest temperature, and I'm going to use the peony that comes in with the free in the letterpress box, so you can see how it works, okay? So I'm putting this onto, I'm going to put it onto 20 seconds.
Right.
I think 20 would be enough. Okay, 20 seconds. I'm going to get a bit of foil. Where's my foil? Come to me, foil. Where are you, foil?
Foil!
Hello, foil. Where are you? Oh my word, where is it?
Have you got it?
No, I had it before. Where are you, foil?
Need a hand?
No, it's fine. There's the here. It's not the one I want. Let's do it red. Let's do it pink.
Are you fine?
We're fine. I'm just shouting at myself, Ben. That's where I'm at now. I'm looking for some scissors. Where's the scissors
you
gone?
have the different scissors.
Oh gosh, where's the scissors? Oh, they're here.
You know you have the different times depending on the size of the foil press stamp.
Yes.
Is that exactly the same
Yes.
equation for the right, fine.
So I've chopped my bit of foil off. I've got a piece of I'll use the cotton card, why not? Okay, so that's going on there, start. Foil goes on. I might not have cut it big enough. Okay, I have. Let that warm up. Whew, it's warm. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm ready! Pop your card on.
Yeah.
Pop your platform on. Remove. And pop that through your Gemini.
Can't wait to see this. I'm excited. I'm excited. Here we go, here we go, here we go!
Now, look, it just got a little bit too warm here because I was looking for the foil. So, do you know what? A regular 20-second of that would have been fine. That's my fault because I left the dye heating up on the platform while I was searching for the right foil.
But let's not look at that.
But look, how fabulous is that? This is where I did it in gold earlier. And then you could use your glitter paints to paint that. But imagine that with this technique.
Yes.
With your ticker tape sentiment over the top as a wedding invitation or something like that. How lovely is that going to look?
Oh my God, in the gold for a wedding invite is incredible.
Twofer.
Oh, is that?
That's the waste foil. That's the waste foil.
Gosh.
How incredible is that? So all of these letterpress plates, your illuminated alphabet, hello, in the foil press. Behave.
I feel like now I want to see more in the foil press.
That's a suck you in the eye.
Get you right in the eye.
Punch you in the face.
Punch you in the face. Man. Way. Yikes. How impressive was that, right? Do you want to see more of that? Do you want to see more What do you want to see? I want to see more foil pressing with the letterpress plates. That's what I want to see. The foiling, says Connie T, is wow, 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 wow. Thank you so much. I've been waiting to see this. Great tutorial, says Kathy Green in Mechanicsburg, on the use of the letterpress versus the foil press. Michael Adams says, I can sum up Crafter's Companion in one word. Perfection. You sweet talker, you. And Jeanette says, this week has been amazing with all the new products and expert demonstration. Thank you, Mary Jo Benning, as well. It says, I cannot wait for all my packages to arrive. The free shipping is a game changer. So many times I've wanted to order until it added up to free shipping, and then I missed out. Well, not anymore. Right. We've got loads of questions, so I will have a look at those. When we come back, anything else that you want to see, let me know, and we will do whatever we can. We'll come back with about 45 minutes. Also, keep the comments and questions coming through, because someone is going to get Plinkoed before the end of the show. What prize will it be? We gave away 50 to spend a little bit earlier on. Could you be winning the 100? We'll find out very soon. What a show, what a day. Go to the checkouts. We'll see you in a mo.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along, because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy, busy, busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. That's, yeah, I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Absolutely stunning, says Lynn Harvey. Being able to cross over the letterpress and the foil press plates, it's next level, isn't it? It's next level. That last demo with the letterpress plates, with the foil press, the detail of the foiling, I mean, it's out of this world, isn't it? It's so exciting. I love that although you have new products that can be used in conjunction with older products, says Cindy. I love this. Kimberly's just saying the masterclass is invaluable. And Sue says, after seeing the demo with the foil press, it has just made up my mind and I'm going to buy the letterpress bundle. Well done, Sue Smith. For your retirement present to yourself. Well, congratulations on your retirement and what a lovely treat that will be. A few quick questions which you can wrap through quite quickly. Dawn was just asking, what was the black ink that you were using?
It's the letterpress ink.
Yeah. And DG, again, she says, can you use the letterpress ink with my regular stamps and colour over with an alcohol or water-based ink?
Yes, but why would you? Don't
Yeah.
waste it. Just use your waterproof ink and your alcohol-proof ink for doing your regular stamping and colouring with photopolymer, etc. And keep your letterpress inks for letterpressing.
Excellent. I think we've covered off most of the questions. I've been quite diligent on this. However, we do still have about 40 minutes left on the show. So if I haven't asked your question, then do fire it in again. You've got to appreciate there's so much coming through. We're doing our very best. I think we've answered the majority of the big questions, if you like, but feel free to ask again and we will do our very, very best to ask those questions. We're going to stick with another demo with the foil press, aren't we?
Yes, because you wanted me to do the alphabet.
Oh, the
didn't you?
alphabet, yes.
Yeah. So I've got it set to, you wouldn't need this for very long at all, so I've got it set to 5 seconds.
Right.
So I've got my little letter that I'm going to do here.
Yeah.
So I've got a B. Mm-hmm. And then I did myself a tag, so I've punched myself a tag, so I'm going to foil a monogram tag. And so I'm just going to click start.
Be a quick one, this. Beep.
Hope that's long enough.
You didn't do it.
We'll soon find out. I'm ready. I was concentrating on where I was putting my foil. And then run that through. I was thinking, is 5 seconds enough? We'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
I love foil press, you know. It's one of my still one of my favourite ever things that we've done. We've done so many fabulous things,
Haven't
so many
we?
fabulous products.
Over the years.
Over the years we have. Oh, I've done it upside down. Never mind.
Look at that!
You do it the right way up, people. I feel I need to do it again. How incredible is that?
Oh, my
5 seconds.
word. Every single bit of detail has come out perfectly there. That's incredible, Leann.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh, it's so beautiful.
So good. So good. I need to turn that round and do it this way, I think. Would that have been right? Try it on the reverse. I feel I need to try it out, Ben.
Okay. I feel like people who've got their foil presses at home now, bought the letterpress, are going to be getting their foil presses out and playing all week long as soon as they get their letterpresses home. There's loads of people, by the way, in the comments just saying that they're so pleased that Leann is demonstrating the foil press. And loads of people want to see the letters as well, the illuminated alphabet. So we're taking care of that sort of business. Looks like another order placed for Ali Robertson as well. One of our winners, Ali. You won earlier in the week, didn't you? I was shopping last night at midnight and some amazing bargains jumped into my basket, you say. Loads more bargains coming tomorrow, new launches. We've got the marble paper and also we've got that handmade paper, which I believe we're going to be having a sneaky peek look at with Leann in just a bit. BM. That's me, that is. Producer Johnny's only just twigged. I think that's what it is anyway. I mean, it might not be me.
It is you.
It is. Or the biscuits. BM. Du, 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 du. How long is that going on for then? Just 5?
This was 7 seconds.
7 seconds. Use and door, and then a cherry. 7 seconds away. Just as long as I stay.
That's right. Yes, that's right. Need a cherry.
I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting. I love the way she snatches it out of vision. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh,
yes!
wow. Look, so that was 7 seconds was too long. It needed 5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Yes.
is all it needed. But look,
Oh, my initials have never looked so grand.
I'll trim that off.
Yeah.
But 5 seconds, how incredible is that? That illuminate, imagine tags with that on, monogramming with that on. But remember, in your foil press leather, foil press fabric, so you can be doing all of the monogramming onto canvas, denim, leather, with your foil press using this illuminated alphabet. Imagine. Imagine. I'm like John Lennon now. Imagine all the projects.
You can for your press with your letterpress plates. Oh my goodness me, what were we even doing? I'm losing my mind here. We've got just under 40 minutes to go. So yes, I think we've answered this question, but as I said, so if you were going to foil several letters, so if you were to do, so 2 was about 6 seconds would have been enough. If you were doing more than that, you'd be maybe, what, 7 or 8?
I think because they're quite small, I would stick with 5 to 6 seconds and see where you are, honestly.
Demos have been the most spectacular, says Jeffrey. Great job, Leann. And Jackie says, I bought the foil press 2 years ago. Oh, Jackie. And I've never taken it out of the box.
Jackie!
Now,
Come on, Jackie.
when I get my letterpress, I can pull them both out of the box, says Jackie.
Yes, you can, Jackie.
And Rosie Lee says, I bought myself an early Christmas present. Letterpress, star boxes, glitter paints. Oof. Can't afford to buy anything else now. Well, you got 3 absolute crackers there, Rosie. And Shazza Maynard says, Happy Christmas, Shazza. Love from Shazza. Right, next up. I'm losing track of what we're doing next. My brain is fried. What were we going to show next?
We're going to letterpress on the handmade papers that are
yes.
launching tomorrow.
These are incredible, these
They
handmade
are
papers.
incredible. Just putting that alphabet away because if we lose a letter, Tracy will be after me blood.
She will.
Right, okay, so let's put that in there. Right, let's get this one out. We'll do it with this one. Right, so I've got my... there we go. So I've got my letterpress plate with my floor, and this is the one I'm using. So it's really, really elegant and beautiful. And then I've got a piece of this incredible handmade paper. Now look, when I touch it, so it's got actual, look, there's a leaf coming out. It's got actual florals inside.
Real flowers pressed into it.
Flowers pressed into the pulp.
So each one's unique then?
Unique, every single one, completely unique. So handmade, hand-pressed pulp, paper pulp with encapsulated actual flowers and seeds.
Incredible.
Okay, foliage. The texture on it and the thickness, it's honestly, it's incredible. It's absolutely exceptional. So I'm going to tape this. Oh, I've lost the end again.
Got no one to blame but yourself this time.
Oh, where is it? Oh dear. There.
Got it.
Right, so I've got that in the centre, so I'm following the grid lines, so I can see where it is, so I can see if I put that in approximately the central place, it'll be the same. I think it's going to be there. Okay, and then just keep it still with your tape.
Uh-huh.
And then I like to just check and see. That's coming up a little bit. I think that's about the right place, so I'm good with that. And then we can choose the colour. Do you know, I think I might do green this time for a change, just to match the florals in there. I think that might be nice. So I'm using one of the additional ink pads you can get, website.
Yeah.
And again, the smooshing, the whooshing of the ink. No pressure, no tapping, no pushing, just movement to get the ink on there. There we go. That's incredible. And then close it up with a handmade paper on.
Oh, I
pop it
can't
through.
wait to see this. Here we go. These launching tomorrow, first thing, midday UK time, with the marble papers as well. Oh my word.
Look at that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And it's got the flower running through it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
You can see the little petal there. And it's pushed all of that design in absolutely beautifully. Here, look. This is it done in black, sorry. And then it's just a box and then lined with all of that handmade paper.
And that's all it needs, because the paper's so beautiful and the floral's pressed into that.
Yeah.
That black and white is just incredible.
And then you've just got the little ticker tape sentiment, also from the handmade paper. So you can even do your tiny sentiments on there. And for something so fluffy, so porous, so that is not friendly to ink, actually, a handmade paper, to be able to have something so inked on there shows you the quality of the plate and the quality of the ink that we're using.
I mean, you're going to be buying that in your droves now, aren't you, tomorrow as well? That first show is where we launch all of those goodies for you. So midday, the new handmade papers, those amazing marble papers for you as well, paper pads, 2 of those available for you at midday UK, so that's 7 a.m. I know we're asking a lot for you to get up early on a Sunday, because it's traditionally a Lion Day, isn't it? But 7 a.m. Eastern, 4 a.m. Pacific, it will be worth your while. And you know, actually, that after what happened today, with the amount of people that are shopping, even on weekends, which we don't normally do, you're going to potentially have to be in very, very quickly. And also, just to mark your card for tomorrow as well, the second show of the day, we're starting earlier. We're not live at 5. No, we're live at 4 UK time. So that's 11 a.m. if you're Eastern, 8 a.m. if you're Pacific. It is Second Chance Sunday, back for a little outing where we're going to be recapping on some of the biggest deals from the week. It gives you an opportunity as well to have a second look at things. If you were thinking, shall I, shan't I, what stock we've got left of various items we'll be bringing into that show. And then rolling into Monday as well, brand new products, and also, yes, brand new Sarah Signature collection, which, well, I mean, we've had some fantastic collection launches already in birthday, haven't we? But this one could be the biggest. Leann and I were chatting about that launch, which is coming up on Monday. Could be the biggest one yet. And also, for those of you that have been asking, it will be the official launch day of this year's birthday song as well. So lots to be excited about. Mary Pat says the handmade paper is absolutely lovely. A couple of questions coming through. Nefertiti was just asking, will the new colour bloom inks work like the water reactive inks? If so, that would be lovely on the letterpress. So would we be able to use those like you used the water reactive earlier, Leann?
I'd have to give that a try for you.
Okay.
We can give it a try. Try anything. Yeah, we can give it a try. I don't see why not, because it's basically a water-based ink. The issue I've got with that is colour bloom are a mixture of the water ink and pigment ink. And I feel with the pressing into a watercolour card, it might inhibit the ability for the bloom to then happen. So, but we can try, but it might not be as impressive as we think it is.
And just potentially a quick bit of troubleshooting. Bubble and Squeak says, when I use my foil press, I don't get consistent adhesion. Bits are missing. What am I doing wrong? Is that to do with the time not being quite right?
Just your timing, that's all. So if you've got bits missing, you need 1 or 2 seconds more.
Right. Okie dokie. Right. Let's go back to the letterpress bundle with Leann. What are you going to show us next?
We're going to straight onto a card. You know, the lady said, can I
yes, into a card blank.
Onto a card blank, yeah. So we're just going to do a little note, a thank you so very much, a thank you so very much card. And so it's going to be like a little notelet. So what I've done is I've lined that up, and it's mirror image. I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's mirror image. So with mirror image, I've got the thank you reading backwards, and because it's going on the front of the card here, it's gone at the top of the platform here. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So then what we're going to do is take our half-fold card, and the front of the half-fold card is going to get taped to the bottom of the platform here. So here's the score line. That's the back of the card. Here's the front of the card. And I want the thank you to be nearer the top of the score line, which is why the score line's here and the base is there, because when I flip that over, it's going to line up over here. Okay?
Yes.
So then I'm going to hold this still by using my tape. Have I lost the end again?
No, surely not.
Ben.
Surely. Have you?
Yeah, I have, yeah, honestly.
Oh, here's another question. Sorry.
This is riveting viewing, isn't
Oh,
it?
I know. Hey. Stuck on you. That was... It was that.
I just can't
And I'm
lose
on my way.
way.
Stuck on you, Lionel
Mighty
Richie.
glad you
came.
Or stayed, but came or stayed, one of the two. Bit of Lionel. Right, so I've got, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
You need this to be really straight. So that was a bit wonky. And so I've got my die nice and straight. My card always needs to be straight as well. So I'm following this dotted line, the grid I've got on here. I'm following it perfectly to make sure that it's nice and straight, and then I'm taping it.
And this is the reason you do this, isn't it? Because a few people are asking, like, why do you line it up on that side and fold it down? It's so that you can get the perfect...
It's so you can get the perfect alignment every time, so everything's nice and straight and beautiful. And it also means that if I'm doing 20 of these, thank you so very much, Notelet cards,
yes,
that die stays there, and all I do is tape my new card on there 20 times and keep running it through. And
just another question is, before you do this, a few people asking, could you potentially use 2 colours of the ink pad at the same time to create like an ombre?
We could try it.
Can we have a look?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
So we're going to do a thank you in purple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do they mean ombre on the same one?
Well,
we can try that too.
Can you use 2 colours in one go, or do you have to do them separately, was the question.
So that's on the thank you.
Yep.
And then, this is why these ink pads are great in this shape.
Oh, because you can use the little teardrop end to get to the small bit. Yeah. Ah, yes. That's perfect. There you go.
Okay. And then I just moved that a little bit, so I'm just gonna, I want it to be nice and straight. So I'm following the grid line on the magnetic platform. That's it, so that's nice and straight now. Okay, so I'm being precise. And then we close it. It's a bit too far down. So I'm just wanting to move it up a little bit because I don't want to ruin it. I'm taking this very seriously, Ben.
Well, I know you are.
But, you know, you're going to do this at home as well. And actually, once you've done all of this and you've got your alignment perfect, and you know where you are with it, then what you can do, obviously, is just you know where you're going to put your next bit of card every time. Actually, that's going here. So that's going there. Let's put it there. Okay, that's where I'm going. Sorry, guys.
No, if a job's worth doing, it's worth doing properly.
This is what a masterclass is about, isn't it? And now we're going to close it. I'm happy with that. And look, this piece hanging out doesn't matter.
No.
It's absolutely fine. It's not going to hurt anything. And then pop it through. I've got a mucky platform there. So I'm going to have a mucky back of my card. Don't judge me on that. You'll be clean in between every one. And then...
I love the laugh.
Can you imagine? Look. Oh, where have I gone?
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, I was standing it down for you. Beg your pardon. So you can see it's a folded card there. There you go, look.
Incredible.
And you've got the purple on there and the black.
Yeah.
So yeah, straight onto it. That could be a floral to colour. That could be your notelets. You could have done it this way if you wanted to. Any way you like. There you go. Now imagine making whole sets of notelets with those sentiments just on half folded cards like that, and just having them to give away whenever you need. It's just great. Honestly, I love it so much, Ben. There is so much you can do with this.
Still questions coming through, which we will talk about after a short break in just a second, and lots of excitement too for Monday. Ben mentioning the upcoming Sarah Signature Fairy Glade collection, says Deborah. I want that so bad. The papers are to die for. I know loads of you have seen that, of course, in the booklet, which you would have downloaded just over a week or so ago. Leann and I were chatting about that in the break, actually, and whilst the Vegas collection, magnificent, Sheena's Crystal Visions, magnificent, you are predicting a riot on that Sarah signature, aren't you?
I am predicting a riot of a size you've never seen before.
There you go. See, that is Monday. You'll need to be in early for it. We're going to take a short break. The bundle is available. Everything is available for the letterpress. You know, if you were kind of sat on the fence with this and you were needing one more reason to jump in and grab this, and you've got a foil press already, I mean, that's your reason. Surely you've jumped in and grabbed it already.
Can I go full disclosure on something, Ben?
Oh, yes.
Can you see this little mark here through the so very much? There's a tiny little hair line. Can you see that? You know what that is? It's a hair off my head. That had fallen onto the die and that I've inked. So just be careful that you don't shed on your letterpress dies before you ink them. But I didn't want you to think that that was a letterpress or an ink problem. It's not. It's a Leann's dropped a hair on the platform.
So if you're likely to shed, maybe wear like a shower cap or something whilst you're doing it.
Something like that, like a safety net.
We cover everything here, don't we? We cover every eventuality. You can't say that Leann isn't thorough in her work. That's why this is a masterclass, you see. That's why you say this is a masterclass. Thank you so much, everyone, for all of the comments and questions. We'll have about 20 minutes or so when we come back. Well, we won't have that. We'll have about 10 minutes or so. So anything else you want to see in the final 10 minutes? And also, get those comments in, get those questions in, because someone is going to win themselves the prize, and it could be you. But more importantly than all of that, get yourself to the checkouts, and we will come back for the final leg of today's shows in just a few moments' time.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobbymaker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee, and flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leann helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Brilliant, brilliant comments. Thank you, everyone. And you are all agreeing and concurring that this has been a brilliant, brilliant show. It's been a fabulous day, isn't it? When Leann's in town, it is always an absolute joy. More Leann, more Leann, more Leann. Robin says, I love how Leann isn't afraid to show imperfections. I think we're brilliant at doing that here. I mean, not brilliant as in like getting things wrong, but what I mean is we are brilliant at not hiding things. I've worked at so many places, honestly, where something will not go quite right, and then you hear them going, oh, quick, quick, show a video, show a video. But what's the point in doing that? We're talking about one of Leann's hairs dropped onto the last demo. So we may as well show you when it goes wrong, because then you'll know, won't you?
Well, then you know, because if I hadn't mentioned that, you eagle-eyed viewers would have seen that and thought, that's not as precise as she said. But actually, it's just helping you know, look for something to watch out for yourself at home. Just make sure that, you know, you've got dust and hair free. Especially our pets, can you imagine?
Oh, yeah, pets.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a cat, I see loads of pictures on our I'm a Crafters group with people's cats sort of jumping up on craft desks and
just
stuff. So
give it a blow.
Yeah.
Get all the hair off.
Well, oh, I thought you meant give the cat.
Not the cat.
Go away. Go on. Wow. The hair. Don't blow the cat away.
No, not the cat. The hair.
What a fantastic show, says Kimberly Trimmer. Nothing beats a Leann masterclass. I love that she's willing to try out anything. She is a wonderful teacher. She does, and she is. I concur. One question before we just go into a final little demo bit. We're going to get the Plinko machine out in a minute. Bubble and Squeak says, Leann, once you've inked with the LetterPress ink,
yes,
how long before it dries and then won't ink the card?
You've got a good minute or so.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you've got a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
And I think we're up to date. I think we are up to date. We're going to show you one final little demo, aren't we? I can't remember what you said we're doing.
We are.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? What's my name? What's your name?
Oh, I don't know. We're going over for a G&T in a minute, aren't we?
Who even am I? Can somebody bring me a gin? No, sorry.
Tracy!
Where are Tracy? Right, so...
She wants a gin, Tracy.
I have a gin, please, Tracy.
She's got up.
She's doing this at me in the window. Right, okay, we're going to have a look at how to clear emboss and paint with your glitter paints, because I think that'll be a good thing to do as well, won't it?
Yes.
So if you use our watermark ink pad and use the watermark in the new shape.
Yeah.
This is a different formulation to the formulation we had before in the oval shape, and this one is much more sticky.
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 It's brilliant for your embossing powders. And I've got a piece of watercolour card. So I'm just going to position that in the centre. And notice how I'm reusing my bits of tape. Not because I have lost the end again. I might have. But because it's good to just keep using them until they don't work anymore. And then that saves you wasting the good stuff, doesn't it? Okay, so my paper's on there, that's where my image is, we're all good. So now I'm just going to take my watermark. Now you will need, we can do rubbing, but you will need to do some patting with this one. So just gentle patting. Don't like squidge it in.
Just a little
tip tap tap tap
tippy tap tap.
Yes, because it's the watermark that needs that.
Yeah.
It's the letterpress ink pads that don't. It's the formulation. Okay, so just make you get good coverage. So I've got good coverage there. I think I have. Close it up, pop it through. Have your powder ready.
Yes. Uh-oh.
We're okay. This is where you're working quick.
Yeah.
Get it off the platform. Get your powder on, quick.
That was swift.
Okay, then move your platform out the way. Excess off onto a piece of cardstock.
Yep.
Out of the way so you don't blast it with your heat gun. Heat gun. It'll be difficult for the camera to catch this.
Yeah.
But you'll see in a second when I start to apply the glitter paint.
Charlene's just saying I'm going to need to re-watch this show again as it's so informative. Yeah, bookmark the shows for anything that you bought. This is definitely one to come back to. Letterpress, foil press. Yeah, we can begin to see it now. It's just brilliant.
Yes.
Fantastic.
So Jamie's just said to me, are you making like a resist effect? And I've just answered him yes, if you wondered why I'm randomly spitting the word yes out. Just like randomly, like Tourette's. Yes.
Yes. Talking to yourself.
I know, just having a little chunter.
I love that Leann explains why to do things, says Pam, not just do this. I can remember so much easier if I know the logic of why. Yes, very well explained as always. And it's great with you guys. I will actually have to count up the questions in a minute. I'm sure we've broken the record for the amount of questions on a masterclass. I think it was 23 with Debbie Fisher previous to this, but we've had so many tonight. So thank you for all of that. You've made this show a success. I shall tell the bosses about you on Monday when they're back in.
Thank you. Now look, so you know when we did the depression before, you can see it. Look, that looks lovely, doesn't it? And that's like really lovely tone on tone. But we can paint that now. So if we just choose the colour, so I'm just going to bring my bit of kitchen towel, my paintbrush and my glitter palette in. And then what you can do is start to paint. So just pick up a little bit of the colour and then you can bring it in. And what will happen is it will resist where the lines are. Bottom
of your screen for your paint palette. If you want to get more, the Showstoppers have got all the stamps in there as well. Actually, they're swapping round. Ready? There you go.
And I love doing this because it looks like an actual watercolour rather than, you know, with the harsh black lines. It looks like you've drawn and painted it yourself. So you'll just keep going round, filling it in. And as you work around the floor, it'll become more obvious what it is. And I'm not doing too much fancy stuff with this because I just want to get the colour on it so you can see it.
I thought Tracy was coming back with a G&T then for a second. Because she hasn't got anything. I thought she had something in her hand. That'll be next weekend when we're wrapping up. We've got some brilliant shows to come next week, honestly. So many good launches. Cartload next week is going to be off the chart brilliant. Leann and Sarah and me all together in one studio for 3 hours. Producer Johnny just said, I don't know who signed that off, but that is going to be one to absolutely tune in for. Thank you, Angela. Just whilst we're watching, Leann saying, so pleased to see this with the embossing powders to make a resist. It is super. And Jean Finley saying, so happy and grateful for this show. It's really been very helpful, so thank you. You're welcome, everybody. You've covered off a lot in this show, Leann. I feel like, I say the royal we've covered off lots of different techniques, lots of different ways to be able to use the letterpress, the paints, the foil press. It's been very educational.
Thank you. Well, I wanted to get as much in as I could for you and, you know, answer any little worries or concerns you've got, anything that might be stopping you jumping in for the letterpress platform where you're thinking, do you know, I'm not sure if that's for me. I wanted to just be able to you know, let you see why it's absolutely fabulous.
Yeah.
And all of the different things you can do with it. Because, you know, it's great when you can see us on a launch show, when we're going at fast pace, you can do this, you can do this, you do this, especially when it's starting to sell out. But being able to take our time and really teach you what we can do in one of these masterclasses, I think that's what sets CTV apart, Ben.
Absolutely right. And I also think that the way that you've combined various products with each other on this show gives people even more choice. You know, if they've bought the paints and the letterpress, it gives people even more crafty ideas of ways to use things, which I think is absolutely brilliant. It's been such a great show. It's been a pleasure to be a part of.
Okay, I'll stop there, but you can see that the clear emboss gives you a resist, and then that you can colour and you get that lovely white line, so it looks like you have drawn and watercoloured this yourself. And then when that dries, you'll get that beautiful glitter shimmer and spine. I'd need to dry it with the heat gun, but you can see, oh there, you can see it's got all that beautiful glitter in, and it's like a lovely soft watercolour impressionist version of a flower rather than having the harsh black line, which I really love. I think it's really lovely. Would you like to have a look at some samples?
Yeah, before we get ready for the end of the show, we'll have a look at some little letterpress samples.
And I've got some glitter paint samples as well if you want them, but let's go letterpress first, because I think it'll be really nice for you to see these. So we had a look at this one earlier, didn't we, which is that lovely just tone on tone one. I think that's absolutely incredible. Use your glitter paints and just do a Brian swatch in the middle, and then letterpress a floral all over the top of it. Do your illuminated,
that's so good.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Use your small letterpress florals, make a beautiful background with just a note. That is incredible. It's so, so beautiful. It's classy. Colour your big floral with your watercolours. Do a fancy background. Just use your ticker tapes.
Cute.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Signpost.
Use your glitter paints to do that.
Yeah.
And then just use your ticker tapes.
I
That'll
love
be
that.
amazing. Look at this. Just make yourself a quadruple titch. I don't know what that's called. Like a triptych would be 3.
Oh,
but there's 4 there.
A quad titch.
Make some lovely little bookmarks for friends, doing your personalisation with your alphabet. You can really start to personalise
that's funky.
there.
I love that.
It's incredible, honestly. And then, look, that's absolutely beautiful too. So many fabulous things that you can do with your letterpress. It's incredible. And don't forget, guys, you are not going to be able to get that level of fine line from any photopolymer, acrylic or rubber stamp. The detail that you get in the texture, the depression, the professionalism, it's absolutely incredible. These are some of the beautiful glitter paints.
Yeah.
There we go. Let me just get that. There we are.
There it is.
Look how fabulous that is. It's absolutely glorious. On the black card,
Even more fabulous, I think.
look at that.
Incredible.
This is my favourite one.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore that.
My favourite's coming up next.
Is this your favourite?
I just love that pattern. I think it looks incredible. Even upside down.
With all the bits inside
Yeah.
from when I made another one. I'm so professional.
Hashtag profesh.
Hang on, profesh. Hashtag profesh.
Oh, there you go.
There you are.
Yeah.
Look at that glitter effect. Look, you will not regret that. And they both work brilliantly together. I just think that we've nailed it this birthday with the products we've got. I really do. I'm really proud of my team. I think they've all excelled themselves. They've done an amazing job. And I am thrilled that you are loving the product. Thank you.
And just one final word from the Crafting Queen, who says, thank you all for your time and expertise this week. Leann, we have been spoiled rotten that you've been on so many shows launching and demoing all these amazing new products. We've certainly appreciated everything you've done, Leann. Do you know what? Have a day off tomorrow.
Oh, thanks, Ben. I will.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Thanks. You too.
You deserve it.
You have a day off tomorrow, Ben.
Me?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I will. I will have a day off as well. My last few days have been work, off, work, off, work. Oh yeah, Sunday off. No, I'm in with Sarah tomorrow. I will be here. Grab your deals. Get them checked out. There's so much on the website for you. And we will get ready to wrap up the show. We'll meet you in just a few moments' time. If you've commented on this show, stand by, because it could be you winning yourself an amazing prize in just a few moments' time. 1 minute, meet us back here for a quick game of Plinku.
Get ready, Crafters Competition is turning 19 and our fabulous Vegas birthday event is taking up residency here at Crafters TV.
That's right, from the 14th till the 27th of October, we're bringing the iconic Las Vegas experience to you. Expect sensational shows, non-stop entertainment, and plenty of chances to win big.
Yes, it's Vegas, baby, and we've hit the ultimate crafting jackpot. We're going all in with new launches, amazing offers, and show-stopping surprises.
Forget the luck of the draw. You're all on the guest list for our most entertaining birthday event yet. So keep an eye on our website for the full lineup and join the fun.
And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So tune in to Crafters TV Live for the full 19th birthday experience. We'll see you there.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Plinko side of the room. It's the final bit, so if you've commented, you could be winning yourself a prize. I've left me notes behind, so see if I can remember what's what. So Paris is the first one near you, isn't it?
Paris.
That's 50 to spend.
The Sphere.
That's the mini.
Bellagio.
That's the biggie.
100
to spend.
Vegas Welcome Sign.
Vegas Welcome Sign is the Tri-Blend Brush Bundle.
MGM Grand.
Is 75 to spend.
The Chapel of Love.
Chapel of Love is the Die Bundle.
Luxor.
Luxor is 25.
High Roller.
High Roller is the Stamping and Embossing Bundle.
Okay.
Earlier on, it was a 50, wasn't it? That we
It was, you got a
land it
50.
and I'm going up again.
You're going up the ladder.
The winner on this show, by the way, thank you for all the comments, thank you for all the questions. You really did make it the best masterclass I think I've ever been a part of. But the winner is Becky Haas.
Oh, Becky, I'm so happy for you. Oh, come on, Ben, you can do it.
Becky, I'm going to do it.
Come on, he
Here
can
we go.
do it. Up you go. Up you go.
Hi, ceiling cam. Right, okay. Leann?
Yeah?
I feel like you positioned me well earlier, so where are we going to go for Becky?
So I think we'll just go ever so slightly to the right of the last one because we only missed it by one slot.
Where was I?
That one there.
That one?
But we did it at this side.
We were there,
I'd like
weren't
you to go that, but very close there.
And to go on that trajectory?
And that trajectory, please.
Okay.
Okay.
Becky, we're keeping everything crossed for you. 3, 2, 1. Look. Go on, go on. Oh, it's gone right over.
Oh! Chapel of Love.
What's that? A Stamp and Die Bundle.
Woo!
Nice bundle. Well done, Becky.
Well done, Becky. Do you know what? It threatened. It
Did
came
it?
down here and then it was gone.
And then
it went. What happened there?
I had no idea.
That's the law of Plinko.
It is the law of Plinko.
The law of Plinko.
You never quite know when you play Plinko. But it's still a great prize. Stamp and Die Bundle.
Gosh, yes.
Thank you very much indeed.
Absolutely.
And Becky, don't forget, message us, ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.com. You're into the big draw week on Sunday, where all the 28 winners will have a name on the roulette wheel. We spin that. If your number comes up, you'll get another go on our Grande Plinko board, where the prizes are even bigger and better. So that's all to come. Can I just say, what a fabulous day. A massive thank you to all the team working very hard on the weekend. So that was brilliant. But also a massive thank you to you. I think it's been inspirational today and very educational.
I really appreciate that. Thank you, Ben. Can I say a massive thank you to Tracy and Nicola, who have gone and searched for every single product that I needed for this masterclass. I've drove them crazy.
Yep.
But they did it with a good heart and a smile, so thank you to them.
Most of the time. But no, that. Hi, Tracy. She just waved at me, just went like that. Thank you so much, everybody. Again, thank you to all the team working so tirelessly behind the scenes to make this birthday such a success, making it such a fun time for you guys as well. And we're back tomorrow. Leann's got a well-earned day off. I'll be back with you, though. The whirlwind is in, so get ready. Sarah's here. We've got a 2-hour launch for you. We'll get Sarah to drop the discs tomorrow, because she'll probably just get a couple of Bellagios, won't she? Knowing her luck again. But yes, we're in tomorrow with the brand new launch of the marble papers. We've got that homemade paper.
The homemade papers as well. You've got that core card.
Yes, with the sanding blocks.
With the sanding block and the dust, the clean-up thing,
it's going to be amazing. And Sarah's in demoing the Ultimate. Plus, we've got Second Chance Sunday with everything recapped. It's going to be amazing. Until then, thanks for watching. Bye for now.